chat on YouTube. All you guys who are coming in to heavyweight commentary here on TikTok, please go over to YouTube and join the chat on YouTube.
Hey.
We are, what up, pause? Please go ahead. Like I said, please join us on YouTube. We are currently live there, and we will not be on here long. Scam 8600, Loney, please join us on YouTube. It's heavyweight commentary. You should be able to just put that in the chat or in the search bar, and you'll find us live. You'll see the same logo you've seen when you come on here, the double skull. It's back behind my head right there. It's a circle with a black circle with two holes. I cannot put a link in the chat because I will get banned from this account, will get shut down. So Psycho Ozzy, please join us on YouTube. Heavyweight commentary on YouTube.
Yeah.
Join the chat on YouTube.
We out here, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all, please hop over to YouTube and join the chat there. Heavyweight commentary on YouTube. You should be able to find us without any issues. Shadow King, hop over to YouTube for us, please, my man.
Yeah. Who that is?
Hey, yo, what up, Aunt Millie's Bread?
Hey, yo.
You know who that is?
I do not.
I don't either.
Do not know.
Hey, appreciate you hopping in.
What up, what up, what up? You live with the heavyweight commentary. It's going down, baby.
Lo, hop over to YouTube for us, please. We're going to be live on YouTube tonight.
We switching that thing up.
As baby oil. Oh, okay.
My man. Is that the Punisher out there?
That's the Punisher.
What up, Punisher? Hey, man, we doing this thing, rocking with different platforms. We got to,
we're just
branch out.
We're trying a little something different.
Yeah, we're going to branch out, guys, doing some new things, making some new endeavors and holding it down, man, no doubt. My man, Punisher, what's going on, fam? Hey, yo, we appreciate that love. Appreciate that love.
I feel you, Lo. You should be able to just, like I said, put in heavyweight commentary in the search. You may have to scroll down to find one of our links and then go to our channel. Just click on the little circle with two black skulls. It should be in the top left of your screen up there. That logo is the same on all of our platforms. If you click on that, you should be able to find us.
Yeah.
NFL Fanatic, what up?
Actually, when I search it, it pops right up.
What up, Lost Girl?
The live comes right up when I search it, so it's no doubt shouldn't be a problem.
Is that you, Lo? Are you Lost Girl?
Lost little girl. Yeah.
Hey, you found us. See, I knew you could do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, it pops
now you got to
right
send an invite to Ashley. Get Ashley in here.
Lost girl was found. Let's go.
So we got a little bit to talk about.
We got a few things to talk about.
We just did our first real podcast episode.
Legit.
So do us a favor, go over to Spotify. I don't know how y'all do TikTok live. People are freaking weird. We've been doing this for almost 2 years now, over 2 years.
Yeah, man, over 2 years, brother.
Actually, what is it? Fastlane is the first show that we did.
The original, yes.
Yeah. So when Fastlane comes around, it'll be 3 years. Hey, Stony, go over to YouTube, bro. Heavyweight commentary on YouTube.
Block list goes dumb. I bet.
No doubt. The cool part about it is we haven't had too many people. I've only really blocked one person.
Yeah.
And I clowned him for like 2 episodes before I blocked him.
100%.
And it's just, you know how people are, man. They just weird. You said it. People are weird. And people get brave behind a keyboard, man. People get brave behind a keyboard, and it's funny. She says you blocked 15 today. What up, tourists? Hey, tourists, join us on YouTube at heavyweightcommentary.com. Join the chat on YouTube.
Heavyweight.
For those just now joining here on TikTok, follow us on the main page on YouTube. Biscuits and Gravy made him a man. Yes, it did.
That's wild.
But now my man's scarred.
That's
because
wild.
he had the best. Now when he looks at other Biscuits and Gravy, he's gonna be like, man, that don't look like K-Dawg.
It ain't gonna be the same.
It ain't gonna be the same. It's
No.
never the same as your first time.
It's never the same. I promise you that.
However, yeah, guys, please like, share. Appreciate all the likes. Make sure you share it. Let's get some other folks in here.
Yeah, y'all like that up, please.
We do. What up, Uncle Bingo? Tell people the link in your bio for YouTube. That's a good point. Can you do that, Breezy?
What's that?
While I'm on live, put the YouTube link in the bio. That's a good part, Lo. Appreciate you.
I got you,
homie. Yeah, so the link will be in our bio here shortly. Oh, it's there already? Oh, okay. The link
I thought
is there.
we had it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the link's in our bio. How about that? Links in our bio. If you want to see us live, go to YouTube. So we had our first episode of our podcast, and we talked about a few things. We talked about the interesting scenario developing with over the last couple months with Undertaker, and we talked about the NXT Showdown Tuesday night, and what a great episode that was. Yeah, we were going to do that, and things got a little bit sideways there, Low, so we just didn't get to that. Creating the first episode of the podcast took a little bit more work than we thought it was going to be.
We got you. We got you.
Hey, David, appreciate you. Hop on our link over in our bio to go to our YouTube live there. We're going to be talking to chat only on YouTube live there. So we had quite an interesting week of wrestling.
That we did.
And we have, so tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.?
Is it tomorrow morning or Saturday morning?
Tomorrow morning is SmackDown.
Oh, shoot. I'm tripping. Yeah, because they're going to be in Perth.
Right.
Okay, I'm with you.
So tomorrow morning is SmackDown.
Wow.
And then Saturday morning, we have YouTube. Yo, that's exactly why we're doing what we're doing.
100%.
Well, I think we've got to a point where on TikTok is very finicky about things that you say and how they affect the rest of your life on TikTok. And I think we were getting throttled a little bit. We were getting nerfed because people would say, "Hey, man, I haven't seen you guys on in months. Where you been?" And we're like, "We're here every week, just like we normally are."
Yeah.
So we're just looking at trying to make this a feasible thing for everybody. Yeah, we still love our TikTok family. We're not leaving you guys. We are just moving over to the YouTube world. And it's funny because I've started to tell people that we are live on YouTube. We have a lot more people blowing through checking us out on TikTok. It's hilarious.
It's funny how that works, man. It's funny. It's a very fickle thing. She says, "Yeah, Crown is on at 8 a.m. regardless." Yeah, 100%. Yep. Saturday morning.
Yeah,
8 a.m. It's like 5 Pacific. Ugh.
Yeah, who wants to get up that early on a Saturday?
Good gracious almighty.
The other thing is they lied to us, man.
Yeah.
And it kind of irks me
that
they lied to us. They said if you have ESPN through cable that you'll be able to watch the PLEs.
Yeah.
That's simply not true. It's simply not true.
It is not true.
And I think it, I tried to quote unquote, yeah, because Spectrum is one of the ones that is you can watch it through.
Oh man, yo, my man, Punish, appreciate that love, man. Yeah, please hit that sub button, man. Make sure you show love to us. Subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. We will be generating exclusive content moving forward.
Exactly. I'm not that we're not gonna produce content for TikTok anymore. We're still gonna do that. The page is not going anywhere. If anything that we do on TikTok might migrate over to Heavyweight Commentary 3, which is our alternative page. It has a band logo on it for a reason.
Ah,
So we're gonna put content there, and any lives that we do on TikTok will probably go on that page as opposed to the main page. We're not shutting down the main page. It still holds a certain intrinsic value.
facts.
It still has the ability to get monetized. It's just super hard because I mean, they limit what we have 30,000 followers and we have 5 people in a live at a time. So,
And you know what it is too, man, is we fall into a unique niche. I won't even say niche. We just fall into a unique category where our content is not we're not nerfing our own content, I should say. And so when you hit that kind of 18 plus category, you're not served to the most broad audience you can be. It is what it is. And plus, and we've decided, it's been our personal decision to say, hey man, we're gonna keep this show open to talk, whatever, say however, clown how we clown.
yeah.
And TikTok might say, hey, we're not gonna serve that kind of content to everybody. All right, great. There's a lot of other channels, a lot of kids doing this stuff. This is not for kids.
Yeah. Um Low I yeah. So I have Xfinity and I have not been able to link to where it allows me to watch it yet. So I will figure it out. Hopefully, I want to watch it. I'm up at 5 o'clock every day, anyways. So I would really enjoy watching the PLE, but if I'm able to, I will certainly probably be over at that computer with it on this TV and be live on Heavyweight Commentary 3. But okay, that being
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
how do you guys feel about what's been going on in the wrestling world with The Undertaker?
Oh,
This is something we discussed on the podcast, so I want to see how you guys feel.
let's talk about it.
How do you feel about The Undertaker using his influence to further his wife's career? And that's the best way that we can say it.
Yeah. She said, Undertaker pissed me the F off. She say, nah, I ain't feeling that, Taker. Watch your mouth, bruh.
Yeah, it's just.
She say, nah.
Come on. Pick my face.
Do elaborate, Lo. Elaborate, please. Let us know what is he doing that is upsetting you at this point in his career.
Yeah, there we go. I need to be able to see this.
Let's talk about it.
I'll tell you what my thoughts on this are.
Go ahead.
I think at this point, to sit on the podcast and say, I never ever have used my influence to further my wife's career is just absolute dog water. It's obvious you have. There's multiple cases where you have. You have flat out said you're one of the determining members of who gets into the WWE Hall of Fame. And then all of a sudden your wife gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. There's that. And then just to take a podcast that was great, that was revered by fans, and just throw it into the garbage can to bring your wife on again, and I said this on the other show. I don't want to watch the life and times of the marriage of Mark and Michelle interacting with people.
Yeah.
I want to watch The Undertaker or Mark Calloway talk about his life in wrestling, because that's what 6 Feet Under with Mark Calloway was.
It really was.
It was him talking about, yeah, and he absolutely buried the guy that he so it looks like DirecTV, Fubo. Yeah, I have Verizon internet for when we go out, so I got to try to get on through that. But he pulled the podcast right out from underneath the guy.
Yeah.
And they said that he said they filmed 1 day a month, which is fine.
Yeah.
They did 1 day. They filmed like 3 or 4 episodes at a time.
Yeah.
And then they put the content out after that. And to just, man, it just, for me, like I said this earlier, it tarnishes the, I want to call it mystique of who the Undertaker used to be.
Yeah, I think the challenge that you run into, we talk about this on the podcast, of course, but for our live audience, the big challenge, and you mentioned it, Lo. I didn't mention the faith component, but that's the big component. I think what Undertaker is trying to do at this stage of the game is what a lot of people do later on in life, which is say, okay, I've made the money. I've done some things where I feel accomplished, but we all have to answer that question of like, why am I here? What's my highest purpose? We all get to that point where we're looking beyond material things. And so I get where he's going. I get where he's like, hey man, it's about more than that. And I get that here's what's happening. Cause I've been in this world, Big K-Dawg, you've been in this world. Dude's going to church. Okay. He's going to church. He's going to church with his wife. They're both being, challenged to, or being preached at and told, hey, look, you got to use your influence for good. You have to broadcast and share the good news. And so he's like, man, yeah, I want to be a good Christian. I gotta also incorporate that. My pastor said so. The people at my church expect me to. And also there's this imperative of I've got to be this kind of husband. And so now that creeps its way into not Mark Calloway, not the guy who hangs out, on Sundays and watches football and maybe, volunteers at his local church. But that creeps into the Undertaker. And to your point, Lo, yeah, the dead man wasn't Bible thumping because that's not his character. We're talking about a character.
Yeah.
And granted, is he the character on the podcast? No, but he's reminiscing, reviewing things related to the character. And the problem is look, you might have had a great time at Whole Foods. You might have had a great time at the park. You and your dog Millie might have rolled around the floor. That's cool. But and it's not even respect to the Undertaker, it's any podcast, the top podcast that I've listened to, YouTube, I have challenged myself to consider what is the value of the content they're bringing. We try to reinforce that here on Heavyweight Commentary. I don't want to sit there and tell you about this, that, and the third. That's not valuable to what we're supposed to give you. And I think that's what people are upset with Undertaker about. Man, give us the value that we were expecting all along, that you were delivering, and don't get pressured to do anything else.
Well said. Yeah, and I think this, if you had him on your Mount Rushmore, I think this makes you reconsider it.
Yeah, correct. Excuse me, yo, 100%.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the life and times of the marriage of Mark Calloway and Michelle McCool. That's not. I'm not tuning into that.
Not
I haven't watched one episode. I don't care for her at all. I tolerate her on LFG because I like that show. I think it's a cool show.
Yeah.
I think it was stupid to put her in place of Mickey James. I mean, you have one of the top female wrestlers of all time as a coach. Now, it could have been a scheduling conflict with Mickey James. We don't know.
Yeah.
We do not know. However, what we do know is they definitely downgraded by going to Michelle McCool. Because if you listen to the things that she said, she never said anything about wrestling.
Yes.
Like, if you listen to her coaching, it was terrible. Yeah. Mine has been Benoit, Muta, Punk, and Swerve. Dang.
Oh, you talking about your Mount Rushmore?
That's a pretty solid Mount Rushmore.
That's wild.
For their effing bias, Bully has been screwed. Yeah, you know. Yeah, if you're gonna put Michelle McCool on there, yeah, you might as well put Kelly on there.
Shoot, Stacey Keebler.
Yeah, like
Sable.
You know, why wouldn't you have a Trish Stratus or a Lita?
Yeah.
Or someone like that, Victoria.
Yeah, come on.
Why wouldn't you have Jacqueline?
Facts.
Or
Molly Holly.
Gail Kim. Molly Holly is a trainer in the Dadgum Performance Center.
Medusa.
You have all of these people who are legitimate women's wrestlers. And nothing against Michelle McCool, but she wasn't even the most popular person on Lay Cool.
No, you're right. You're right.
So, come on, guys. Like,
you're right. Yeah. Again, rewriting history is a very dangerous thing because here's the problem with rewriting history. If, let's say I'm a historian and I'm talking about something that happened in the past and no one can refute my viewpoint. No one can, I could say George Washington did something. You're like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know. But you're talking about we're still in a day and age where people lived in it. People were there. We watched it. If you're going to tell all the fans, hey, this is how it went down. This is what happened. This is how legendary this career was. We're obviously going to rail against that and say, that's not what I remember. That's not how I think it went down.
Her only true accolade is she was the first WWE Divas champion. And she won it by defeating Natalya, who is a career jobber.
Oh, wow. Dang.
I just, you know, and to your point, does she deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? What has she done to be in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, look at Mount Rushmore of women: Trish, Lita, Mae Young, Chyna. Okay, that's
solid.
Great.
Solid.
There's nothing you could argue there. I just, yeah, Melina. There's so many people who could have been a better coach than her. But why is she there? Because her husband's the Undertaker. What was the understory of the whole show? She better not win because I'm going to have to hear about this at home. Dude, I don't care what goes on at your house. I don't want to listen to that crap. It's not my idea of a good time.
Well, you know what it is? Think about where we're headed, right? You got Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, CM Punk and AJ. You know, previously we had Edge and Beth Phoenix / now it's Adam Copeland, Beth Phoenix, Stephanie, and
over to YouTube.
Triple H.
Heavyweight commentator.
Right?
Links
you got that dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So you've had these dynamics that WWE is trying to deliver and sell you on. And so, of course, naturally, power couples, okay? Montez and Bianca. We got Undertaker and Michelle McCool.
Yeah. I mean, and not for nothing, but look at the hand Bully Ray was dealt in the first episode.
He said, they're saints. You don't talk about Punk and AJ. Oh, that's great.
I mean, I would take AJ over Michelle McCool.
You know what? When you put me on, because I honestly didn't follow her career closely. When you put me on, I had to say, hey, all respect to AJ. Excuse me. She's had an illustrious career.
Yeah.
More so than Michelle McCool.
So it just goes to show, like, and I think the part that really turned everyone's nose up is when he hopped on their podcast, 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker, not 6 Feet Under with Mark Calloway. When he hopped on, she said Jada and Jay. I just caught that.
Jada and Jay.
Yeah, they've been caught together.
Oh, no, my guy.
I mean, can you blame him? That's Miss Parker.
But Jay, no, I'm sorry. Jimmy's with Naomi.
Yeah. But Jay's married too.
Oh,
married
Jay,
with children.
Man, come on, Jay. First of all, you're nasty.
Yeah, Damien and Lola. They're in a divorce. Yeah, makes sense. Where was I going?
It was Damien and Caden Carter for a minute.
Yeah, anyways, when he goes on the podcast and says things like, I don't care if you watch this or not, this is where the show's going. And I've never, ever, ever, ever used my influence to further my wife's career. Dude, like, you suck, man.
That's like saying Dusty Rhodes never penciled himself in to get over. That's like saying Ric Flair, when he had the book, never did that. That's like saying Hogan never used his influence. That's like saying Triple H never used his influence. I mean, come on. There's countless times in the business that we know guys and girls got their guy or girl over or themselves over. That's the business. Nobody's hating on that. I don't think it would tarnish his reputation to say, you know what, y'all? I admit it. I did use my influence, and this is how I did it. I think it makes for an interesting story. We don't care about that. Nobody's hating on him for doing that. That's not the point. I think the point, and I think, again, it's a dangerous game, because when you alienate fans based on, well, this is how I'm moving now. Yeah, but we were rocking with you all these years, and you got to understand how difficult of an adjustment that is and be sensitive to it.
Yeah, and I think, again, that's my point, is like she said, hey, I'm Mark and I'm a Mark. You know?
Yeah.
If you're marking out for your wife, great. Just say it. Just say it. Don't deny it and like we're stupid and we can't figure it out. Like, bro, I've been watching wrestling for 40 years.
Yeah.
40.
40 years.
Apparently it is. I'm just saying, like, that, to me, again, that tarnishes his image a bit in my eyes.
Well, bottom line, Low, it's not about the kitty. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not about the kitty. It's about the Matrix.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is this, man. You know,
I love it when you're talking about wrestling and you say, the fact of the matter is this.
The Matrix has you, right? She said, I thought that way, Pop Breezy. No, it's just the fact of the matter is legit. Any man, okay, and this is speaking from years of experience. Any man who is married is going to make concessions, because that's the name of the game. That's our culture. That's our society. That is religion. There's a lot of factors that play into this. It is what it is. And I think that all those things are impressing on The Undertaker, or Mark Calloway, as it were. And he's saying, hey, man, listen, y'all, you got to understand. This is, I have to do this. And I get it. I get it. He's got no choice, because the only choice that he could exercise is not a good one. That's the part of the game, right? Now, I think he loves his wife. I think he wants to be a family man. It's just going to hurt the brand, and you can't do anything about that. You said concession. I can't do this with you tonight.
Yeah. So Brad said, I love wifey, but I also love being with my brothers, and that's what 6 Feet Under felt like. Yeah, that's my whole
Yeah.
point. Like, we were listening to what it was like to be the Undertaker on the road in wrestling,
Facts.
and it was great.
Facts.
And now we have to listen what it's like for Mark Calloway to be married to Michelle McCool.
Yeah.
And I've listened a little bit.
Mhm.
She tries to dominate the conversations.
That's marriage. That's marriage.
And it's like, excuse me, what's your name?
Yo.
You're like, you were a scrub and you have one of the greatest of all time as a husband. How about you do this thing that women can't do and shut up?
Oh man. Whoa. Hey there.
Finish her.
Hey there.
Combo breaker.
Whoa.
Because she's white.
Whoa, that's wild. Chat, y'all getting wild out here. I mean, Mark is, you know what, man? Hey, listen.
Could be, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, that's the game.
He could be simping for her. It's all, it's all good.
That's the game.
I don't want to listen to that.
Correct. Exactly.
I don't want to listen to your married life. That's not WWE.
Y'all, there's two of us, Breezy. What? Hey, Aunt Millie's bread showing love. I don't know. Is that peace?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, facts. Stone Cold Steve Austin did his podcast and he was stone cold.
Stone Cold.
The Broken Skull sessions.
Oh yeah.
He was stone cold interviewing other wrestlers or other people in the business. It got like when he had Paul Heyman on there. He's like, "You're real close to getting your ass whipped."
Yeah, for real. I love
You
that.
know?
I love that.
Yeah, it's just like I say, it went from being a cool podcast to being a show about a marriage, and I'm not trying to listen to that. No offense, but I don't care about your marriage. I don't want to be in the middle of it. I don't want to hear your little idiosyncrasies of your marriage. I don't want to listen to that. I wanted to listen to Undertaker talk about what it was like to be a wrestler. As a fan of wrestling, it's intriguing to me to listen what life is like for a wrestler on the road for over 30 freaking years. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that's a hot take, but it's true.
You married her, we ain't marry you. I just want to listen to what it's like to be a wrestler.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yo, fam. Speaking of wanting to know what it's like to be a wrestler, I have been living vicariously through the Hurt Syndicate.
Hey, go to YouTube.
I have been living vicariously.
Heavyweight commentary on YouTube. Links in the bio.
What is it? Ashley, nobody marrying you. Who are you talking to? That's low.
Yeah, that's low.
Hey, Ashley.
And that's not a very nice thing to say.
That's horrible. You're a monster.
That's not very nice. I think you should delete that comment.
Dang. But yo, real talk. Real talk. I've been living vicariously through the Hurt Syndicate and on AEW Dynamite.
We heard people.
I don't know if y'all saw that street fight between the Hurt Syndicate and now Ricochet's faction. They call themselves the Demand. Yo.
We heard people. They got the best theme song ever.
I love it.
We heard people. That German suplex. I mean, not for nothing. It was Bobby Lashley who did it, right?
No, Shelton Benjamin. Yes.
He threw that man across the ring. It reminded me of like number 28 or 29 of Suplex City, where he just stopped like suplex and just started chucking him across the ring. The only difference was he chucked him into a table.
Like, I knew they were setting up for that spot, but I was like, there's no way. He's not just going to throw, because they had some good distance. And I'm like, I know Shelton Benjamin could clear the distance. That's not a problem. Dude can suplex. But I was like, bro, if they do this, it could really go bad.
Dustin, go to YouTube. Heavyweight commentary on YouTube.
Whoa. And it went probably about as best as it could, probably about as good as a car wreck. But what in the world? If y'all have not seen that, you definitely want to check that out. We posted at the Heavyweight Commentary and Heavyweight Commentary 3. Check out Heavyweight Commentary 3 for that suplex. It's getting a lot of love, a lot of impressions out there because it's just ridiculous to watch.
Only one person who gets to talk shit to Ashley is me and the boys. So, yeah, you got to be careful on that one, bro. You're treading on sacred ground there, homie.
Ooh.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some more drink. You need anything? Want some water or something?
Water would be amazing. Thank you.
Yep. All right.
She said, I'll whoop your head, boy. I'll whoop your head, boy. She said, the cat, we need the... Hey, yo, not for nothing. She was in here earlier. But no, she's kind of hell on wheels. So we can't let the kitty in here, man. I'll be doggone it, she's not the cutest cat ever. But I'm gonna have to show you my baby. My baby is, oh, she's gorgeous, man. So gorgeous. Funny story, I walked out to the car, getting ready to head over here to the dog pound, and I'm looking at this cat sitting next to my car. And mind you, my cat's not an outside cat. Is it a kitty? Oh, no. Definitely, I got a kitty. I got a kitty. Her name is Chloe, and she is a cow print. She's black and white nose. She's got white underbelly. Beautiful. Well, I should say she's not a cow. She's a tuxedo kitty. And she is gorgeous, yellow eyes. But yeah, I walked outside tonight. Yes, I got you. I'm going to have to send you some pics because Chloe is precious. Scaredy cat, the biggest scaredy cat you ever met. But I walked outside and I saw this cat that looked just like my Chloe. And I was like, dude, how in the world you get out here? And sure enough, I turn around, actually walk back into my apartment, and lo and behold, Chloe's sitting right there. And I'm like, this is creepy. Because I tell you no lie, they could have been sisters. Same litter. But what's interesting about my cat is none of her litter looks alike at all. She was a tuxedo. There was a calico. There was an orange and white. There was a gray. All her siblings, you would be like, what the heck? She looked nothing like her siblings. Oh, thanks, brother. So y'all got plans November 1st?
What's November 1st? Two of the goats right here.
Whoa.
Oh, Wicked, thanks for hopping over.
Wicked, my man.
I require pet pics. I will gladly send you pictures of baby girl.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna send you my Chloe girl. She wears a tuxedo at all times. She's very fancy.
What is going on with this thing?
What the heck? Teleporting cats now. Wiccan, you wildin'. Wiccan is wildin'. But yeah, man, AEW Dynamite, man, was popping. I was thoroughly impressed by what I saw. The street fight was crazy. Talk about the street fight, man. I'm having a hard time with the Death Riders. I'm having a difficult time. They added Pac, which was great. Love the fact that Pac is with the Death Riders.
Well, he was originally, wasn't he? He just got hurt.
Well, yeah, I think before he left, was he with the Death Riders?
Yeah, I think he just got hurt.
You know what it was? He was with the BCC. I'm with you. Yeah, because before they turned on Bryan Danielson, he was with them in the Blackpool Combat Club. So he jumped over to the Death Riders now. Dude is shredded. Yeah,
I think that's the MO of the Death Riders, though.
Yeah, he came back wearing clothes. What's with you, man? He ain't naked no more. Oh my gosh.
Brother,
Yeah.
So Tuesday night, which one of you runs the Instagram? We both run everything. I'll probably I'll probably be the one answering more on Instagram.
Definitely.
Just because I have I have a lot of friends that contact me on there. So I saw that I saw that pop up when I was closing this out.
The IG, huh? Go peep the IG.
Oh my.
Go peep the IG. Inquiring minds would like to know.
Follow back, youngin. Whoop whoop.
Oh, check that out. Citrus City Craft, huh?
Brawloween. Okay. Where's that at?
Dia de los
Oh,
Muertos.
Lake Mary. That's not too bad. That's not that far.
Dia de los Muertos. Hasta luego.
We got to talk about that. It's a free show outdoors, but it's fun. Hey, you know, I'm open. I ain't gonna let him drive.
What day is November 1st?
Yeah, that's gonna be the question. What day is November 1st?
I definitely got plans for that weekend for sure. That's a Saturday, but I know I got plans for that weekend. So I don't know that I'd be able to make that. Yeah, I got a few little things going on. Gotta do some partying.
Don't forget, we got BRCW coming up in November too.
BRCW coming up in November. Oh wow!
Didn't you buy a ticket to that already?
I feel like I did.
Yeah, I thought you did.
I feel like I did. So many shows, man.
Yeah,
so many shows.
It's 5 to 10 wrestling, 6:30 to 8:30. Wait. Oh, it's 5 to 10 wrestling is 6:30 to 8:30.
Ah,
I was like, wait,
how about yeah, for real? Make you have to do some math.
My literal brain that has zero gray area got confused there for a second.
Oh,
perfect.
Oh, that's what's up. Maybe I'll find my future ex-wife there.
Oh,
I'm looking for somebody to spoil.
oh my god.
Oh man.
Dia de los Muertes. I just like saying that. De los Muertes. So the one edition.
Girl, you don't even have no idea.
Yeah.
She got a cat tree that goes almost to the roof. She got an automatic litter box that's pink. She got a small little hut that she sits on and scratches and got a little thing inside. She got a cat-shaped thing over by the door. She got 2 water fountains.
Woo.
She got another litter box in the bathroom that she can go in there and use too. And she got an automatic cat feeder. That girl is spoiled.
Spoiled.
You ain't got to worry about that. She taken care of. It's been contemplated seriously that she might need a friend because I'm really getting tired of her chewing on my stuff.
Yeah, she might, for real. That's real. Ain't no doubt. What's up with you, man? What is this cat, man? Why is the name escaping me? The you know the cat. Daniel Garcia, yes. I'm having a hard time with him. I
adopted her from a shelter.
Such a hard time.
You having a hard time with what?
Daniel Garcia now in the Death Riders.
Oh,
I just can't. I can't.
Is he really?
They put him in there.
Does he do the dancing things?
He does not. But it's like knowing that he was on that kind of time, I just don't see him fitting that motif. I think what they had the Blackpool Combat Club was so cool because, you know, Bryan Danielson, legit martial artist, legit submission expert. John Moxley, some legit BJJ. You know, Pac has been, you know, great, legit technical wrestler. I mean, Wheeler Yuta, obviously they had to have somebody they could bring up
and coming. Yeah.
Claudio, tough, one of the toughest guys in wrestling, strongest guys in wrestling. And then you start to expand it to Daniel Garcia.
Mira. What about the girl?
Oh, Mina Shafir.
Yeah.
Legit MMA.
Yeah.
4 horsewoman.
Yeah.
Like, then Daniel Garcia.
You know what's funny about that? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
Since you brought that up. 4 horsewomen of MMA.
Yeah.
The only one I ever heard of was Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
How many fights you see of Mina Shafir or the other girls?
Good question.
You ain't.
Good question.
They might have been friends.
Yes.
But they weren't no 4 horsewomen.
Nah. Most definitely not. Most definitely not. Yeah, Mina Shafir, Jessamine Duke, and then, of course, Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
But nah.
Yeah. I mean, Shayna Baszler was a legit fighter. She was good. She just was never, like, prominent. Jessamine Duke, never heard of her. Mina Shafir, never heard of her. Just knew that she hung out in that realm. Okay.
I think it's kind of one of those, like, training, like, hey, we trained together, we ran together. Obviously, they have an MMA record. Yeah, I don't know that I never saw a UFC fight.
I call it, dog, the 4 horsemen, man.
Yeah.
To try to say you're the 4 horsewomen, do you realize what you're saying?
You're not lying.
You're talking about the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Woo!
Ole and Arn Anderson. Ric Flair and Tully Blanchard.
Woo!
One of the greatest factions of all time.
Yes.
And you're going to call yourself the 4 horsewomen, and only one of you is prominent.
You got a great point.
Like, come on now. I didn't even like the NXT girls calling themselves the 4 horsewomen. And they were a lot better. Yeah, Chris Benoit was there at one point. The 4 horsemen, they moved people around. You had Barry Windham was in there at one point. A lot of people moved in and out, but I'm talking about the original 4 horsemen.
Yes.
The ones that started that faction were 4 of the baddest dudes in wrestling at the time.
Oh, 100%.
It literally, like, think about this. If you went to the Attitude Era, and you took Stone Cold, The Rock, JBL, and to pick somebody else.
Attitude Era, Triple H,
Undertaker, Triple H, any of those guys. Put them 4 in a faction, and that's what you had in the 80s.
You're not lying.
And as the 4 horsemen, and then you had J.J. Dillon as a manager. So you got Paul Heyman as their manager.
Facts.
Like, come on.
Hey,
what's up, Ashley? That's like they call Charlotte, Becky, Bailey, and Sasha, and I don't see it. Yeah, Benoit was in there. He was there too. Ashley, I made someone swallow their words and leave the chat.
Oh,
yeah, he said something not nice. It was Punisher. Yep, Sean. Yeah, I mean,
she punished the Punisher.
We are so Ashley. We are going to be in the efforts to build this into what we want it to be. We are going to be exclusively live on YouTube now. For the reason being, we can have our podcast. We can be on here. We don't have to worry as much about the things that we say. YouTube will just demonetize the video, not demonetize your whole channel.
Not kill you. Damn you to hell.
Yeah, I know you can't join. However, for us, this is going to be a better platform moving forward. Yeah, I mean, you gotta like look at the original 4 horsemen and everybody that was involved with it, and then to try to compare yourself as one prominent UFC star and then 3 not so great people that no one ever really knew. I mean, Shayna Baszler was what, Ronda's sparring partner for the longest time in UFC?
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make you a 4 horseman. A 4 horsewoman. Sorry.
It's unfortunate, man, that we try to create certain factions, and it's obvious that it's like, dude, that's not working. Like the Don Callis family, not for nothing. Like I'm seeing that as that faction has grown, he's got some legit talent in that faction.
She said Scissor Sisters.
Hey, yo,
that's wild. Yeah, so Bo, here's the thing. We have 30,000 followers on YouTube or on TikTok. But we were getting 5 to 6 people alive. And the numbers just don't add up. We used to have what times over 100
at times.
And it just so happened we got banned a couple times because I might have said some things I probably shouldn't have said. We got banned a couple times. We got perma-banned from TikTok Shop. Once we got perma-banned from TikTok Shop, the like viewership just went. So we're not going to get rid of that channel. We're still going to post content there, but we are going to post content directing people. If you want to see us live, come to YouTube because we're going to be live on YouTube.
Yeah, Lo, to be honest with you, I think it's like this. And this is a hypothesis. I could be wrong. I think TikTok punishes certain creators if they don't see you hitting certain metrics within a certain time frame. Like, say, in other words, if you don't blow up quick, they're gonna kind of hold you back and say, hey, man, like, nah, we're not feeling you. And it's because at the end of the day, if you think about it, this is a huge marketing platform. It's a huge platform for certain people who are playing the game. If you notice, whenever you log on, to TikTok's credit, they give you all these tools to be successful, but you've got to play the game.
Yeah.
If you're not playing that game, they're like, hey, that's cool. You can put content on here if you want. You're just not on the team, so to speak. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
Wiccan said Moxley with the forks is like a Timu Abdullah the Butcher.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, did you ever watch Abdullah the Butcher?
Yes.
That man was something else.
Gosh. Yeah, that was hard to watch. That was very hard to watch. Not for nothing, this Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin match coming up at Wrestle Dream, I think it's definitely gonna rival some of the hardcore matches that we've seen in the past. I'm not gonna say like Hell in a Cell, Mick Foley, Undertaker level, but I think that they're gonna try to hit some stuff that it's gonna make your stomach turn. We'll put it that way.
Well, Darby Allin's a freak anyway.
Oh my god!
I mean, that spot where he jumped off the top of the ladder through that glass and then he rolled over and you could see all the little cuts on his back just start pouring blood. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, Darby Allin.
That was wild.
Yeah, he said Mox been doing this so long, it's nothing new. Yeah, I think the challenge with Mox, man, he really should. To me, I feel like Mox should totally flip his character and for like a solid year become a choir boy. And then have a mental breakdown and just like set somebody on fire. I think he needs that kind of reset. Because it's almost like you expect Mox to bleed. You expect something to happen. You're like, okay, if Mox ran over somebody with a car and backed over him and then, rolled him up in a sheet and threw him in the river and then blew up the river, you'd be like, yeah, that's Mox.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, man. She says, literally, that makes so much sense. What makes sense?
Probably him taking a break, I guess.
Oh, she said metrics banning is wild. Oh, yeah, legit. I'm telling you, man. I believe there's no rhyme or reason to figure it out per se, but you can tell just by the accounts that are successful what things that they're looking for, and because they're trying to push you in a certain direction.
Yeah. Like one of my first death matches I've ever seen in person, I was like 10 and it was Mox versus Brain Damage and Mox took a saw blade to the head.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, not for nothing, man, but you got to be a special kind of human to do death matches. Because that's like, I'm okay with pain. Like, it doesn't bother me that much.
Mm-hmm.
But at 48, I'm not doing a death match.
Oh my god.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know that I would do it at 20 something. Because I look at that and I'm like, I really just don't want to do that. I mean, you know, I played sports for 20 something years. I played slow pitch softball, traveled all over the country playing in high profile tournaments for 20 plus years. I played a whole entire game with my bicep detached from the bone.
Ugh.
I played with a broken ankle. I played, you know, with a broken finger. My finger got broken in the glove, took the glove off, set my finger back, put my hand in the glove, and played the rest of the game.
Ugh.
So I can deal with pain, but I'm not trying to get hit with glass and all that. Nah, man. That's just not it. For me, like I said, it takes a special kind of human to do that stuff. And I'll be honest, I'm not that human.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I could take a punch. My daddy punched me in the head for 18 years. I could take a punch. I'm okay. But I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, no doubt. At 50, the closest thing I'm getting to a death match is walking down the steps.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, it was turned on? Now what the That's insane.
Dude, whoa. I mean, that's some Nick Gage level stuff right there, man. Shout out to Nick Gage.
You know, Ashley, that is a possibility.
To be on the lives. Oh, interesting.
What we may do, and now that we're on this particular platform, I think one of the things that we could do, especially with our podcast, is start to do full-on interview sessions.
Oh, let's go. You know that.
We could but we could do interviews and then post them live on here or post them on here afterwards. Yeah, Breezy might get banned from my house if you were to show up on the live here. We added a third chair.
Oh gosh.
I would have to move over a little bit this way so that you could be closer to me so that he wouldn't get banned.
Oh gosh, Lord have mercy on my soul.
Yeah, that too.
No, 100%, man. And
no, that's what we're talking about. Like for the podcast, we can do record it. Like we recorded the video and everything for the podcast, and we're gonna push the audio over. Oh, wow, Ashley, make sure you follow us on Spotify, as we are going to have a podcast reoccurring once a week there over topics that we want to talk about. It's going to be roughly about an hour worth of listening. But if we could get some more people over there to like and subscribe to that content, that would be great.
Yo, not for nothing. This is cool. I just earned XP, y'all. Hey, earn you some XP by posting some fun stickers in the chat. Get you some XP. Now, I don't know what XP does. That's a great question. But hey, I was 0 XP when I started. Now I'm 75 XP like the rest of y'all.
Apparently, it has something to do with YouTube chat. It probably gets you different stickers or something available, that sort of stuff.
She says, "What is extra?" You know, to be honest with you, I'm used to role playing games where XP is experience points. I don't know how you get experience points in YouTube. I don't know what that is.
Probably the more time you spend in chat and the more things you interact with chat gets you more experience points, which then unlocks things like different stickers that you can tag, different ways to make your name stand out, you know, like having a special color or something like that. Because I've been on other streams where people have all kinds of crazy stuff. So I imagine it has something to do with that.
Wild stuff. Yeah, we got guys. Yeah, sky's the limit, y'all. Sky is the
in the
limit.
long run for us as a business. Which,
come on,
this is truly what this is for us. I mean, it's fun for us, but we didn't get into it we got in it to do it as a business. I mean, like anybody, we would hope that this would grow to where this could be our vocation. For that to happen, this is a better platform for us in the long run.
no doubt. And one thing is for sure, man. You know, we're chasing guys like Busted Open. I mean, CVV. That's like upper echelon, like top of the heap.
You're talking those guys that got 4 or 5 million followers.
CVV is crazy, but realistically,
and it's easier for us to submit to WWE that we have a podcast if we're on YouTube and Spotify. TikTok doesn't get it doesn't carry a lot of clout, even though you have, like I said, we have more followers there. It doesn't carry as much clout as this particular platform does.
Fact. Seeing George Carlin's 7 words you can't say on TV.
I've seen all of George Carlin's stuff. It is great. He is probably one of the smartest comedians ever to do it.
I would say 100%. That dude is
and I honestly think that George Carlin was unalived.
Dude, George Carlin broke the Matrix. 100%. Like, dude was he was Red Pill before Red Pill was a thing. Because that brother literally escaped the Matrix and told us all that we were living in it.
Yeah, we had been talking about it even long before Brian Clark ever made the move, and we never just pulled the trigger. But we had a conversation. It was yesterday at work. We were just talking about it, and we're like, yo, it's time to change the game a little bit.
Yes.
It might be a slight step back for us for a while, but with you guys' help of sharing the live and doing stuff like that, obviously we're going to post content to move over. Again, it wasn't a well thought out move. It was kind of like a spur of the moment type thing, very spontaneous.
Yeah.
So we didn't have the content created to say, hey, follow us on YouTube now. But moving forward, this is where we're going to be for lives on Thursday nights, 9:45-ish. We will be here.
Yeah, 100%. And the good thing is, y'all, you're going to get that much more content from the heavyweight commentary.
Yeah.
Because, we're still going to post shorts, of course. We're not going to stop posting shorts. You'll see YouTube shorts. You're going to see that content also on TikTok, right? So you'll see, on our historic heavyweight commentary channel, Heavyweight Commentary 3 is going to be the new channel where we're pushing for organic engagement, if you will.
Yeah.
And are really, really playing. Now that we've had a lot of experience in the TikTok algorithm, we're going to push in a different way. So it's all playing the game. We're playing the game, but we're playing to win.
Yeah. And like I said, it's just for us, it's a better move. It might inconvenience everybody to start, but for right now, for us, it's going to be a better.
Hey, Lo, you are one smart cookie. Exactly. That was a huge part of the game. We talked about, okay, how are we going to go about our recording strategy? I'm like, hey, no brainer, man. Let's do YouTube. Why? Because YouTube is a platform for creators. It is encouraging you to get that video out. You're not locked down to where you got to go, 8 steps to get your video downloaded or what have you, or edited for that matter. YouTube is just it's suited for that.
And it posts this whole live for us in a playlist that we created on our YouTube channel for YouTube lives. It's going to post a replay as soon as we hit end stream. It posts it. We don't have to go through and download it and then reformat it or do anything like that and move it from one platform to the other. It does all that for us. So for us, it takes a lot of steps out of the equation when you're working full-time job and you're trying to do this on the side, plus go and consume content to be able to talk about this. It's a lot. So anything, honestly, that we can do to make our lives easier, that's what we're going to do. Plus, again, in the long run, YouTube is a lot more stable platform. And if you get to a certain level, they pay a lot better.
You're not lying.
Will you guys be getting monetized here to support you guys, or is it a progress? So yeah, that is the whole point of moving over to here, is to be able to get to the point where we can be monetized. That was a thing that we were monetized at one point on YouTube or on TikTok, but that got canceled. And once that got canceled, obviously, like I said, our engagement went drastically down. People would come by, like we wouldn't see them for months. And they'd be like, "Where have you guys been?" And I'm like, "We're here the same day, same time, all the time." And they're like, "Oh, we didn't even know you were on live."
Facts. One thing is for sure, y'all, and we're gonna get these things underway. But we're gonna set up to where you can join the channel, right? Yep. Support us. We also have Patreon already. We're gonna kind of reactivate that, get that back in the move, do exclusive content on Patreon, so you can expect that.
If you are a creator, like, I would suggest getting a Patreon, because you get 100% of the money.
Yeah.
When you're on TikTok, it's sad the amount that they tax you on TikTok.
You know, Twitch is great, man. Take nothing away.
We have a Twitch. So here's the thing, Lo. In order to do multiple streams like that, you have to have a platform that streams to multiple things at once, like StreamYard or OBS or something like that. OBS is free, which I could run OBS off the computer. What you lose is the customization. YouTube doesn't have very much customization, so that's not that bad. Bro of takes 20% of all the sales, and I have to pay taxes.
That's how I read it. No, OF. I read it. I was like, bro.
Oh,
I was like, oh no, OF.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I think if I and this is just from listening to different or watching different streamers on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch doesn't pay as well as YouTube does.
Yeah, the thing is if you notice,
and Twitch is they're kind of special about the way they do things. They kind of in the same realm as TikTok. You can get kind of.
Well, you think anything that's going to have a large population of minors, you're going to run into issues, right? TikTok is the largest platform in terms of just sheer users. And while they try to limit how many minors get on or under a certain age, they don't. They can't possibly. So what they have to do, they have to police it and be very strict.
Yeah.
Whereas YouTube is the new TV. It is the new, if you want to hear thoughts and you really want to hear ideas expressed, and now even documentaries, we're talking about full-blown like productions. This is where it's at.
Yeah, and I've always wanted to do, like, I had friends back in 2005. I used to live in Northeast Atlanta, or was it Northeast? Yeah, Northeast Atlanta. And I had friends and they owned a recording studio, and we used to do short films all the time, man. And it was so fun. And I really would like to get back into that. I'm actually working now with a couple of independent wrestlers that are also skaters.
Yes.
And I'm going to be working with them to do some different kind of filming of that. Not only, using like GoPros and stuff like that, but also my drones.
Yeah.
Following them skating with a drone.
That's wild.
And it being, FPV point of view, that's going to be a lot different perspective. So if I could do something like that, it's going to be really cool. So it just gives us a lot better opportunity, I think, for us in the long run. So sorry we went on that long rant about that.
No doubt. Hey, so what do you want to talk about?
TikTok is all ages, but you can make your account where it can be viewed by under 18. I think Insta is the same. Yeah, we put all those limitations on our stuff, and we still get in trouble. So, I mean, what I say, I said something about Joey Ryan,
Yeah.
and we got banned about that.
Boy, you can't mention Joey Ryan. Ooh wee.
We got banned for something else. I don't remember what it was. We've been hit for like 2 1-week bans. It's crazy.
You can't play with the Rainbow Mafia, man. They don't mess around. They do not mess around.
It's hard. It's a hard industry if you don't have a following prior, to be honest. Oh yeah, makes sense. My friend is gorgeous and barely makes $100 a month. Hey, you know, it takes a lot of self promotion in that
You
business.
are not lying.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of gorgeous women that just don't self promote well, and if you don't have a following, yeah, it doesn't matter what you do, you're not going to make money. Which again is why we're restarting here. We had a large following that we just weren't unable to tap into.
Hey, no doubt, no doubt.
At 30,000 followers, we should not be having 5 people in a live.
Hey, you talking facts, big facts.
My friend is gorgeous and I already read that one. But however, we do have a couple wrestling shows coming up this weekend. I've actually been and this is, you know, I love people that get it.
Yeah.
And 100% got to give a shout out to my man Big Ben Bishop.
Big Ben Bishop, yes.
Him and I have been having a Facebook trash talking contest, and it is great. It to the point it got so heated to a point that he messaged me privately and was like, "Dude, you're not upset, are you?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. I am 100% playing the game, letting you be the heel that you're supposed to be. Keep going, brother." And I said, "As Saturday when we're in the show, keep it up there too, because I will 100% play the role there too." It has been great. Stuff like that. I love interacting like that and giving people a chance to show who they are.
Ben.
I mean, we went back and forth. He called me fat. I said he sucked. You know, and I'm like, cool, I can lose weight. You're gonna suck the rest of your life.
Dang.
And he's like, you could, but you haven't. And I was like, yeah, and you could not suck, but you still do. You couldn't even, you're so bad your mom wouldn't even lace your boots, and you know, just all kinds of crazy whatever came to my mind back and forth. It's just been great. And I'm really looking forward to what is going to happen this weekend. That's tomorrow or Saturday. I'm looking forward to continuing the verbal assaultation this weekend. I mean, I played a team sport for 20 plus years. If you've ever been in a dugout, I mean, you've been in locker rooms, you know what it is. It's a lot of shit talking. That's how you know you were good teammates, when you talk shit to each other. Like,
got to.
Most teams that my teams played hated us because we were laughing and joking while we were kicking their butts, but it was because we were talking trash to each other the whole time.
That's the whole point.
So it was like, I miss that part of being an athlete, is having the camaraderie with my fellow teammates to be like, for instance, one of my teammates had really big front teeth.
Yeah.
Where were we? We were in Texas at Big League Dreams in Mansfield, Texas. It's like 30 something degrees outside.
Yeah.
I'm in the using the urinal. He comes in and he's like, "Man, it's cold." And I said, "Well, dude, if you tilt your head back a little bit, your teeth will get out of the water and you'll warm up." And he was like, "Oh my gosh." But that's like the stuff that we did. That's that's how we talk to each other. We had Robert Wilson on our team. Robert Wilson was a big black man, had huge lips.
Yeah.
He's running around the bases and someone yells out, "Robert, tuck your lips in, you'll go faster." I mean, that's the kind of that's the part that I miss the most
Yeah.
about playing, is just being around the guys and just having that camaraderie, man. It is unlike anything else in the world to be a part of a team and have that kind of where you guys can just have a good time and no one takes it serious.
Kicking it.
No one's ego gets in the way. It's all about just having a good time with each other and performing at a high level while you're doing it.
Hey, that's powerful. That's amazing. She said it's like Breezy and Damien. Yeah, I love to hate Damien.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And
I mean,
hate
I
to
do
love
know
him.
why, but
I hate to love him. I love to hate him.
and I was dumbfounded when I found out that he was Hound Dog's son.
Oh, really? Oh, my.
I never put that together.
Oh, my. I just want to grab him by his hair. Just punch his face. Oh, my goodness. I don't like his face.
I have 3 shows this weekend, working 2, supervising 1. What are your shows, Miss Ashley, CEO of Mero Pro?
Miss Thang.
Ben is awesome, and I just, like I said, I'm so looking forward to it. It's just
Miss Thang.
that gets me fired up. I love trash talking, man. It's so much fun.
She say, I got shows. I got shows.
In different area codes.
Hey.
How far did you get on the chair today? Did you get some more leaves painted? Did you paint your leaves on the Simon Says chair? Or should I have not said that name? Did you paint the leaves on the chair that you're painting?
Yo, hey, yo. Hey, yo. Keep it on the down low.
You like my Goonie shirt, by the way?
My man.
Goonies never say die.
Gooners.
AIWF at Emperor's Gentlemen's Club, SXPW, Coty Bike Fest, and FIP Southern Stampede.
Girl,
Which 2 are you working and which one are you supervising?
You working.
You working, girl.
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
I put my thing down, flip it, then reverse it.
Is your yeah, get the work in.
AIWF and SXPW. I wish you guys lived closer. Like, I wish you guys did shows over here.
Working.
It's so far to drive over there.
Yeesh.
It literally is. Like, I looked up that one for SXPW, the Bike Fest. That's 3.5 hours away.
Good night.
One way.
Good night.
I mean, that's $50 in gas.
Oh my.
There and back, obviously.
Oh my.
That's just that, and that's not even, ticket to the show, if you stay in a hotel.
Oh my gosh.
Any food while you're there.
Oh my gosh.
And that's 7 hours of your life sitting in a car.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I don't mind. I think like an hour and a half is about where I'm at, like tops of driving to live shows. Like, there's a couple CCW shows down in Doral in Miami that I want to go to, but I'm like, I really don't want to drive 2.5 hours.
That junk hurt. It hurt your body.
Bevo Lottie got more head than he got body.
I see my man is still up in here though. Punisher, where you at, fam?
Is he?
Oh no, yeah. Aunt Millie's bread.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to join the chat there.
Punisher now has 100 XP. Punisher got how you get 100 XP, man? I want 100 XP.
He sent 2 stickers earlier.
Oh, did he? Man, I gotta get my XP up, man. Let me get this XP up, man. Y'all tripping.
But yeah, we got CCW tomorrow, and then next week we got Vero, right?
CCW is tomorrow
or Saturday.
Oh.
And we're gonna be front row.
CCW.
You bought tickets and now you can't go, huh?
It's either this weekend or next weekend. I'm missing one of them. I forget which one it is. I'm missing one of them because I got to go out of town. It's either this Saturday or next Saturday, one or the other.
Next Saturday is Vero.
Yeah. Next Saturday is Vero. So I feel like it's, and it may not be because of weather, because of my daughter recently wrecking a car. So yeah, I may not be going out of town after all. So might be in town for CCW. CC Dub.
I have an extra ticket tomorrow, Lo, if you want to come over and go to or Saturday if you want to go to the show. If you're not going to any of those other ones, you could go see CCW and Big Ben Bishop.
Big Ben is big.
He's great, man.
Not for nothing. That's a big brother.
He does some good. You ever look at his content that he puts out?
No, I do not.
He does some good content, man. It cracks me up.
No, I do not. I do know this, man. I still think that our boys, Maximus Leonis, need to look into some issues with gimmick infringement. I'm just saying.
So, I'll tell you, I don't want to put his business out in the street, so I'll tell you off stream.
Yeah.
But I've kind of found out a little bit what happened to Leonis.
Oh man. Oh.
Again, I don't want to put his business out.
No, never that. You know, love our guys, man. Love the Crown. Man, there's some great talent in CCW, man. I mean, we talk about the Crown, Big Ben Bishop. I got to.
Cha-Cha Charlie was on AEW last week.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got smashed, but he was on AEW.
Dang.
Was it Tuesday night? I think he was on
Tuesday.
It was either Tuesday this week or last week.
Yeah, definitely not this week. I saw that. I didn't see him on this week. That's what's up, though, man.
Yeah, so like 2 weeks. 1 week he was a security guard, and then I think the next show or whatever he was in a tag team match.
Got you. Yeah,
and it was funny because I saw a creator do a review about it, and
yeah,
like this guy must be local because the fans all knew him and were cheering for him and doing his chant, this Cha-Cha Charlie guy.
Yes. Speaking of local, so Mercedes Moné has been doing this TBS Championship Open Challenge with Florida talent. Not for nothing, Ashley, you need to get over there.
Yeah, that and Nikki Blackheart.
With Florida talent. How about your girl, formerly Caden Carter, now Lacey Lane, showed up?
Where's she at?
She's out of Winter Park.
Okay.
And
but where's she wrestling?
AEW. She came up on Mercedes Moné.
Oh, nice.
Had a good match. That was actually one of the best showings I've seen. She was.
I want to say she was Lacey Lane before she was Caden Carter.
That would make sense.
I think when she went to NXT, she was Lacey Lane, and then when they put her with Katana Chance, they changed her name to Caden Carter.
That would make sense. Yeah, the whole syllables and putting the letters together. Yeah, that makes sense. I like the Life of the Party, man. I really like them a lot as Life of the Party. I always saw Caden Carter as like that auntie that was out. You'd be like, Auntie, where you get these clothes from? Auntie.
My only issue is you could thump Katana Chance too hard and break her. She is so tiny.
She is like of course, Alexa Bliss is 5 feet, but Caden Carter, like Katana Chance, she looked every bit of 4'3".
She's 4 foot something.
She looked every bit of, and that's not to knock her. She just looked like
Casey Catanzano.
Yeah, I mean,
of American Ninja Warrior fame.
Perfect for that because she didn't weigh nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, of course she could do her thing. Like she literally could. She could hold her body weight forever. She don't weigh nothing.
Yeah,
and she did a great interview with Chris Van Vliet. I mean, I really, really liked, her perspective. She was very appreciative of what she got to do as Katana Chance. I love when people are not bitter about the business when things don't work out or when they transition or what have you. I love that.
Oh, you mean like Jinx or Jasmine Nixon?
Oh, man. Booker T. No, was it Booker T? I want to say it may have been Booker T or it could have been Bully Ray. No. It was definitely Mark Henry who said it. I was thinking of Busted Open. Mark Henry, I think, said it best. He said WWE needs to stop. We talked about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Stop pulling people from this thing and that thing, this sport, these different talent from this, because they're not passionate about being pro wrestlers. They don't eat, sleep, and breathe this.
Yeah.
And he called her out and said, hey, man, look, I look at Jasmine Nix, and if you could just walk away and say, oh, I'll go back to what I used to do, this wasn't your passion in the first place.
And she said it. She said, I wrestling wasn't something that I always wanted to do. It was just something new to try. I again, like I said earlier on the podcast, I respect people that give it a try, but you can 100% tell when someone is playing a character or someone is the character.
Facts. Yeah, and it just didn't bode well for her.
Kind of like Ashley the Daddy Hunter. You can tell that that's her. That's her.
Not for nothing. For better or for worse.
That's her. You can just tell.
Hide your food stamp card. How about that? Hide the EBT, right? Hide any of your canned vegetables. Okay, it's kind of like a vampire. Just don't invite her in. That's it.
I still 100% think you should change your theme song to Hall & Oates.
Not for nothing. You got to get that TK money. TK make it happen.
Just saying, man.
TK be financing songs left and right.
If you let that song play and just let it play and let it play and then pop the curtain when the beat drops and the lyrics stop, it's a whole new entrance.
I mean, Young Buck said that Tony Khan spent they exaggerate, of course, $gazillion on Wayward Son, but not for nothing, that had to have been a grip.
Yeah,
because you've never heard that in wrestling ever.
What about Orange Cassidy's?
Yeah, apparently he's changed his up. I guess they probably got tired of paying for that. He said no.
I like Orange Cassidy.
He had a great match with Pac the other night.
He's really an underrated wrestler. He's really, I mean, to be able to wrestle with your hands in your pockets, pretty freaking good.
Incredible. Biggest problem I had with the ending of the match. Pac puts him out with a tombstone pile driver on the outside on concrete. Now, Darby Allin ends up, sneaking through the crowd, and he actually chains Pac to the guardrail. Well, Pac is fighting with the chain. Orange Cassidy gets back in the ring to break the count out, or actually to escape the count out. Pac, that was the problem. I'm like, Orange Cassidy shouldn't have got up. It should have been a double count out. I think Orange Cassidy should have stumbled to the ring. Dude obviously have been clearly, or at least storyline, concussed. But nah. Yeah. Miraculous jumping out of stuff like that. That's where AEW to me falls short sometimes. You can't just almost kill a guy and then say, oh, well, no, he's good. That's suspension of disbelief 101.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
Well, listen, we appreciate y'all being here. We love each and every one of yous. Ashley, Lowe, Punisher, Wiccan. Am I missing somebody?
All the peeps. I think that's all the peeps.
Yeah, no, that's it. Thank y'all for stopping by. Please make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything here to be a subscriber. Literally just a click of the button. If you hit the bell notification when we go live, it'll notify you that we're going live. Please like and share, follow, hit all the buttons, do all that. We love you guys, and we look forward to seeing you here in the future.
Hey, love, peace, and chicken grease.
Stay heavy, baby.
Yeah.